Hidden places hold a magic of their own, as if stepping into a world waiting to be discovered. From secret lakes to untouched landscapes, these quiet corners invite exploration. A journey where every hidden spot tells its own story. Here, the stillness speaks, and the landscape whispers its secrets. Every step taken uncovers something new, something ancient, something timeless. In these places, nature reveals itself in ways both familiar and unknown, offering an experience that stays long after the journey ends.
The fishing for black bass is pretty similar to the fishing we're doing for perch in the northern parts of Europe. I would say that a lot of the techniques can be used on perch fishing as well as the black bass fishing. The biggest difference between the black bass and the perch, I would say that the black bass tend to be a little bit more aggressive. So you can fish them pretty fast. The water is pretty warm right now in the summer, so you can fish them pretty aggressively. And also the strikes are really, like, they take the lure pretty hard and also do a lot of jumping.
The best period is from June till October. You can, because the weather is hot and also the temperature of the water is warm, so you can catch black bass on the surface with popper and frogs, and you can fish close to all the structure that you can see in the lake, like rocks and different kind of trees in the water.
The lake we're fishing are pretty big and it's also pretty deep, but those areas we actually fish is between 8 meters and all the way up to like 30 centimeters. Actually, during this trip we had a lot of fish being caught by sight fishing. We actually saw them cruising along the shorelines. So that's a lot of fun. And we're using rods between 6.5 to 8 feet, something like that, up to 20-25 grams. And the lures we're using are soft plastics, like 7 to 12 centimeters. It can be shad jigs, it can be creatures or crawfish. And for the hard baits, we're using topwater lures like poppers, walking the dog style lures, and also crankbaits, sometimes even spinner baits. But the techniques are pretty similar, so if you are used to perch fishing in Northern Europe, this is pretty similar, and you will easily find a way to adapt the fishing you are used with from home to this kind of fishing.
The possibility to do fly fishing here is really common, because you can catch this fish on the surface with floating line, on the surface with a 7 weight or 8 weight as well. You don't need a long leader, you just need a 7-foot leader, and yeah, with a big popper to make a lot of noise, and also frog. You just strip fast, and then you stop, and you can see the fish directly jump on the frog, or you can see just disappear your fly because they vacuum.
We're sitting here, as you can see, in this beautiful environment. We're in the middle of nowhere, up in the mountains. So the accommodation the location of it is actually pretty unique with a great view over the hills. And we are proud to produce a package full of like everything for the total Italian experience. We have fantastic accommodation here. The food is amazing and the fishing itself is just ridiculous. You have to come here. It's fishing for black bass and it's like everything you ever wished for, and you get the total Italian experience.